What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Buffalo Springfield once asked the American people, "Everybody look what's going down," successfully questioning an infringement on civil rights in 1966. Thousands of demonstrators were there, including such celebrities as Jack Nicholson and Peter Fonda. Good afternoon. I'm Michael Sgarlata, and I'm reporting for Infowars. And I'm here to ask the American people, what is going down? I'm referring to a toxic byproduct of phosphate mining industries, sodium fluoride. Most of Americans have heard of sodium fluoride being poured into our public drinking water supplies, held as a miracle for cavity prevention. So why are recent studies showing that not only is it bad for our teeth, but detrimental to our health? So what about the first research that helped pave the way for fluoridation here in America? At the end of World War II, the United States government sent Charles Perkins, a researcher in chemistry, biochemistry, physiology, and pathology, to take over the Farben chemical plants in Germany. Perkins soon wrote a letter to the Lee Foundation of Nutrition Research, and, in his words, the German chemist worked out a very ingenious and far-reaching plan of mass control. This plan was to control the population of any given area through mass medication of water supplies. In this scheme of mass control, sodium fluoride occupied a prominent place. However, I want to make this very definite. The real purpose behind water fluoridation is not to benefit children's teeth, but to reduce the resistance of the masses to domination, control, and loss of liberty. I say this with all the earnestness and sincerity of a scientist. Any person who drinks artificially fluoridated water for a period of 1 year or more will never be the same person, mentally or physically. What Perkins uncovered, in essence, was a cost-effective and convenient way of inducing a gentle lobotomy. A gentle lobotomy currently reaching 72% of Americans through our water supply. One thing is for sure, that the global elites have known all about sodium fluoride ever since the 1930s, when they fluoridated the water of German ghettos. But still, the government and elite globalists still urge the public of its health benefits. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention claims water fluoridation as one of the great health achievements of the 20th century. Even the American Dental Association has endorsed the fluoridation of community water as safe, effective, and necessary for preventing tooth decay. But a recent study in 2011 conducted by Pratap Reddy of Osmania University in India reveals fluoride is not so necessary. The study confirms that fluoride crosses the blood-brain barrier and alters the structure and function of neural tissues. It was conducted on rats showing brain damage such as lowered IQ, reduced cognitive function, learning disabilities, and hyperactivity, all caused by fluoridation. Levels of approximately 0.5 to 1 milligrams of fluoride can cause this brain damage. So why does the American Dental Association recommend 2 to 4 milligrams of fluoride per day? The real concern now is America being exposed to fluoride levels that exceed optimal level, a level which is toxic? Crystal Harvey, State Coordinator of Safe Drinking Water for Secure Arkansas, thinks exactly that. She states, consuming foods and beverages with large amounts of fluoride can put a diet above this range. These are typical trace levels of fluoride measured in parts per million, found not only in water, but food tested at the University of Iowa College of Dentistry. What they found was a nightmare. A terrifying amount of fluoride was found in hundreds of food samples here in America, such as fruits, vegetables, dairy, processed foods, and beverages. According to this research, the typical American diet consisting of breakfast, lunch, and dinner with traces of sodium fluoride amounts to a poisonous level. With breakfast alone, if one consumes a bowl of Fruit Loops with milk and a cup of coffee, it equals to about 3.6 milligrams of sodium fluoride. Time for lunch. How about you're having a roast beef sandwich, an apple, and a Diet Coke, all equaling to approximately 3 milligrams of sodium fluoride. Take off your hat, roll up those sleeves, and wash your hands. It's time for dinner. One might want a bowl of chicken soup, which consists of boiling the water. And in this recent study, it shows that boiling the water actually concentrates the level of fluoride up to 7 times the original amount. So that bowl of chicken soup could end up costing you eating around 1 milligram to 7 milligrams of fluoride. Just in one day, the typical American would consume more than 13 milligrams of fluoride. Drinking fluoridated water is enough to cause brain damage. So consuming one or more of these combinations can be and will be poisonous. The global elite have prescribed us all mass control medication with side effects such as lowered IQ, infertility, hypothyroidism, bone disease, cancer, and much more. Therefore, it's hard for Americans to accept that we're being poisoned and force-fed propaganda, just like it was hard for the Jewish to accept that they would be sent in trains and killed in camps. Americans, men, women, children, victims of a society that make men torture and imprison innocent people. A system that depends on fluoride to control the masses. Do not despair. Let us stand, and as one, let us stop the poisoning of our brothers and our sisters. I'm Michael Sgarlata reporting for Infowars.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear.